Hello fellow people of the internet, welcome to Weird Wednesdays with MiniMoss16. Well, today I was scrolling through Tumblr, as one does when procrastinating from exam study, and I wandered upon one of the most weirdest parts of the internet, SuperWhoLock, on hiatus. So I decided that I would try to ease the pain of the fandoms and list 6 random facts about Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock. Supernatural star Misha Collins, who plays the angel Castiel, runs an organization called Gishwez. This name stands for the greatest international scavenger hunt the world has ever seen. This organization has participants being put into groups of 15 people around the world to compete in a scavenger hunt across the globe. The items in the hunt include climbing mountains with friends, putting on a sock puppet show at children's hospitals, having a tin can phone call, while surfing, and hug a veteran, buying a homeless person lunch, and much more crazy and fun things. The organization is not only fun, but also helps the community and acts as the largest contributor to the charity Random Acts. The deadline for this year's Gishwez registration is in 5 weeks, so don't miss it. Exterminate. The ironic catchphrase of the Daleks. What would Doctor Who be without the little aliens made entirely of hatred and their suits? Well, when the series was restarted after their hiatus in 2005, there were copyright issues with Terry Nation, co-creator of the Daleks, which could have removed them from the show entirely. But, to the relief of Whovians everywhere, they finally came to an agreement, allowing the Daleks to continue their attempt at universal domination. George, Jeffrey, Jim, Bob, what's-her-face? Throughout BBC's series Sherlock, the great detective is never able to remember the first name of Lestrade. This is, as it is, a reference to the books. In Arthur Conan Doyle's series, Lestrade's first name is never mentioned. Rather, all that is given is G. Lestrade. The name he has in the show, Greg, is a reference to Lestrade's rival, Detective Gregson. Thanks to Moffat and Gatiss' attention to detail and the seemingly endless hiatus to the show is known for, Sherlock has many Easter eggs for those who stop looking and start observing. Not only have the writers of Sherlock had attention to detail, in Season 1 of Supernatural, Dean's phone number is displayed. For a while, you could call 866-907-3235 and reach the same voicemail as shown on the show. The message is read by Jensen Ackles and was initially, "This is Dean Winchester. If this is an emergency, please leave a message. If you are calling about 11 to 83, page me with your coordinates." Later in the season, the voicemail is changed both off and on screen to, "Dad, we really need to hear from you. Leave a message. Text me. Check your J Winchester 1246. Email anything. We have new info." The number is now disconnected. When looking up in the sky, a Whovian can only wish that the TARDIS will appear in the sky with the Doctor to take them on his next adventure through all the time and space. Thanks to Whovian Brian A. Skiff, this can be a reality. Well, a reality of sorts. After being discovered in 1984, a Flagstaff, Arizona asteroid 3325 measures 29.66 km in diameter and is proudly named 3325 TARDIS. It is hard to believe that there was ever a time before Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman were well-known names in the film industry. But prior to Sherlock, neither was well-known. Thanks to Gatiss and Moffat's decision to only hire lesser-known actors, they decided to hire people such as Andrew Scott and Amanda Abington in order to keep the show fresh and give the great actors and actresses their big break. And a special bonus fact, the original tapes of Doctor Who's were codenamed Torchwood in order to protect them from being stolen. The anagram of Doctor Who now has its own spin-off series. Well, this has been a special fandom episode, and I hope that it will help you guys through your fandom hiatus. Before I end, a special shout out to all the fandoms whose books, TV shows, and movies are over. I feel your pain. Don't lose hope. You will always be able to hope for a reboot. Alright guys, well I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like my other ones, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, this is Minima16 out.